Hey everyone. As you can see, my hair looks different. Well, I mean, I've had it straight before, but I did something different with it this time. I just got back from a hair salon, which is not even a minute away from where I live, and one of the other teachers became friends with an English teacher. Well, she's Japanese, but she teaches English at middle school. And I was on Facebook, I posted a status about how I was thinking about getting what's called the thermal reconditioning, or otherwise known as the Japanese straightening system. I was thinking about getting it during Golden Week because Golden Week is next week, so I'll have some time off. And I'm friends with her on Facebook, and so she responded, and she was saying, "Oh, I'm not sure what thermal reconditioning is, but are you talking about, getting it permanently straight?" And I said, "Yeah." And so we were talking about it, and she was saying that her aunt works at a hair salon very close to the apartment, and sometimes she gets her hair done. So, yeah, so uh, she directed me to that place. She actually showed me how to get there. It's just like across the street. It's right there. So she took me there and, translated a few things that, I couldn't. Because it's my first time going to a Japanese salon, and even in America, I don't go to salons very often. So, she helped me out a little bit by doing some translating. And, jeez, I got there at 9 in the morning, and it was a 5-hour process. It took 5 hours to do this because my hair it's really long, and it's not like, it's a little bit different from Japanese hair. So, and Japanese people have all kinds of hair, but my hair is like really, really curly. So yeah, it took 5 hours. So what they did was, first they shampooed my hair, and then after they shampooed, they used a blow dryer to dry it, and then I'm not sure exactly what the chemical was, but it's a type of relaxer. I remember getting my hair relaxed a couple of years ago, and this chemical they used kind of smelled like relaxer, but it was a little bit lighter. And so they put that in, and then after that was in, they let it set for about 30 to 40 minutes. 30 minutes under the hair dryer, and then 10 minutes to just cool down. And then they washed my hair again. Dried it, like blow dried it, and combed it out again. And this time when they combed it out, it was still frizzy, but it wasn't as curly as it was the first time. So after they combed it out again, then this was the really long part. This took about I think it's 2 hours. I don't remember because I actually fell asleep at one point because it was taking so long. But after combing it out and blow drying it again, they flat ironed it, and then that took a long time. And then after flat ironing it, they took me to get it washed a third time. And while they were washing, they left, I guess it was some kind of shampoo, some kind of relaxing shampoo, I guess. They shampooed my hair again, and they left it in for about 5 minutes, rinsed it out, and then they used a blow dryer again. And then I just got a little bit of my hair trimmed, just a few centimeters trimmed, and voila. So yeah, that took 5 hours. It would have taken longer if only one person was doing it. They actually had to have 2 people working on my hair at the same time. It's a small salon. When I was there were three people, and one lady, she was working on someone else's hair, and then when she was when that customer was gone, she was just kind of sitting, watching the two people working on my hair, and then they actually sort of, they all rotated because it was going through lunchtime. Of course, they all had to eat, so they were rotating through the jobs. But yeah, like there was always two people working on my hair at the same time, with the exception of the last process when they were blow drying and cutting for the last time. That one only one person. So yeah, so I'm happy with the result, and I'm kind of excited to go out and not really have to worry about whether it rains, um, that kind of thing, because it's been raining a lot lately. So anyway, yeah, that's about my hair. I guess I'll make another video about some other updates. One is about the new first graders at one of my schools, and what was the other video going to be? The other video was going to be about my coworkers again. So yeah, so if you're interested in watching those videos, then I'll upload those soon. Oh, I forgot. I should probably tell you all of the little details about getting the straightening process done. In Japanese, it's called shukumoukyousei. I'll put the kanji on the screen so you can see it. Well, when you watch the video, it'll already be on there. But anyway, yeah, it's called shukumoukyousei, and basically, when you look it up in the dictionary, like on the internet or something, it'll just say hair straightening. You probably don't even care about this, but I guess I can look up the kanji for shukumoukyousei. The first kanji I'm not too sure about, which is why I'm checking it right now. If my computer will go faster. Okay. Apparently the shuku kanji means wearing armor, or it's the counter for suits of armor. That's what I'm getting. The second kanji is the kanji for hair, and then kyosei is a word for correction or remedy. So, I mean, that probably means nothing to you, but all you need to know is that it means hair straightening. And if you're looking at a price list for a hair salon and their services, you'll know that that's what you want, because it'll probably have one of the highest prices on the price list. So the costs vary depending on the salon. I had gotten a flyer while I was in Sanomia last weekend, and that's how I found the kanji for it, and they priced it at 14,000 yen. I think 14,000 yen, that's about $170. That's actually pretty cheap, but the price will go up if you happen to have longer hair, like me. So with longer hair, it can be more than that. I think normally it can range from anywhere from Niman, from 20,000 yen to up to maybe 30,000 yen. For mine, I paid about 24,000. So 24,000 is a lot. 24,000 is almost $300. I know that sounds very expensive, but for one, that's just because of the exchange rate. Because of the exchange rate, yen is becoming worth more and more compared to the dollar, so it's going to sound much more expensive in dollars, but it's actually a normal price range in Japan. So yeah, but I mean, that does sound like a lot, but considering the fact that it's not as damaging as regular relaxation, and because it lasts a long time, you know, I considered that being worth the price. I mean, I was expecting to pay about 18,000, but because my hair is so long and, you know, because my hair is so curly, you know, and because of the time it took, I can understand, you know, like while I was sitting there while they were working on my hair, I was feeling so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, they're just working so hard on this, and they have to rotate so that each of them can have lunch, and I was feeling really bad. So, you know, by the time I was done, I did not feel bad about paying that much money, because they put a lot of work into it. So yeah, that's the price range. So if you come to Japan and want to get that process done, that's about how much it costs. It used to be, you know, with the exchange rate, the old exchange rate when a dollar used to be like 100 yen, you know, those the prices for hair straightening in Japan, you know, that'd be pretty cheap. Like that process in Japan would cost less than it would in America, because in America, you know, it would cost about $300, $400. But now, because of the exchange rate, you know, 18,000 yen, which would be $180, is not $180 anymore. It's a lot more. So, if you were looking to come to Japan just to get that done, or not just to get that done, but if you were looking to come to Japan and we're gonna do the straightening process while you were here, you know, it's not super cheap anymore, compared to the U.S. So that's that. So yeah, that's it. If you're looking, most salons, I think, okay, I won't say most salons, but the shukumoukyousei is not a special exclusive process that's only done at certain salons. You know, there are a lot of salons, like it won't be difficult to find a salon that does that process. But what you do need to consider is, if you're gonna get it done for the first time and you don't know where to go, I would suggest finding someone who is Japanese, who goes to a salon regularly, and asking them about it. You know, if you don't speak a lot of Japanese, you definitely want to get somebody to help you translate and help you get a price estimate, and you know, all the little things that you might need to get arranged. Um, and you also need to make sure that the salon you're looking into will actually do your hair. My friend, whose aunt works at the salon I went to, my friend actually showed them a picture of my hair, and they said that they could do it. So simple as that. I mean, I have mixed hair, and I would say that between black hair and Asian hair, my hair is definitely in the middle, but I think as far as texture goes, it's a little bit closer to the Asian side, because I know black hair tends to be a little bit thicker, and my hair is not as thick as black hair, but it's still pretty thick, and it's very curly. So, you know, I didn't think that they would have a problem. I mean, other than getting the curls out, I didn't think they'd have a problem, you know, putting the relaxer in and that kind of thing. So, yeah, but you still have to find out if which salon will accept it, because I've heard that some salons will not do foreign hair, and some salons will. If you're in, I don't know about Kansai area. I know next to nothing about salons in the Kansai area, because I just went to a salon for the first time in Japan. If you're in the Tokyo area, I think it's a place called Watanabe Hairdressing. It's in Harajuku, and look for watanabe-hair.com, and they have their site. They have English on their site, the guy who runs the salon, is fluent in English. So if you're going to be in Tokyo, and you can swing by Harajuku, contact the guy at this hair salon about this straightening system, and he can help you out. I actually contacted him about 2 years ago when I was studying abroad, for a price estimate and whether they would be able to do my hair, and he said yes, but I ended up not being able to get it done. But he has experience doing that kind of hair. So yeah, watanabe-hair.com if you're in the Tokyo area. If you have any other questions about Japanese hair straightening, like I said, this is the first time I've ever gotten it done. So, I mean, you're free to ask me, and I can try to answer the question as best as I can, or you can try to look for other videos on YouTube, because they'll probably have some recommendations next to this video that you're watching now. So anyway, that's it. I'll post up one or two more videos when I have time. But for now, I think I'm just going to take a break for a bit, because that was a very, very, very long process, and I'm exhausted. So anyway, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, and I'll talk later.